All right, we're live, but there's going to be nobody here because I don't think I have subscribers and I'm not sure exactly how this works. Let's see. New hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. Not now. All right. 107 podcast. Talking about YouTube bands. April. Fortnite. Facebook. Texas bombing and Trump. Hey, genocidal god. What's good, man? Having a podcast. We're gonna be talking about some YouTube new rule. There's new rules that are coming into YouTube in April. We're gonna be talking about some Fortnite. We're gonna be talking about the Facebook new rules or what happened to the Facebook leak. There was a big leak of Facebook information. We're gonna cover the Texas bombing, and we're gonna cover a little bit of Trump news because apparently he's always in the news. And social repose, of course, is something that I got to address right now, but this is definitely going to be recorded and you guys will catch the replay on YouTube, of course, every Wednesday for the podcast. But I'm going to share this link, hopefully, so a lot more people can come in, No, I don't want to leave the site. Oh, well, all right. So, if you want to come back in a bit, I'll be on. But I'm still going to be live chatting right now. I just got to share this on Twitter. I got to share this on a lot of things. But we're going to be going over all these things today right now because, I mean, it's crazy time right now, dude. Like all this going on right now is just unbelievable. So, yeah, let's... I'm just sharing it right now. So going live now on Twitter. Oh, no, I'm just going live on YouTube. We'll just do hashtag live. All right. And then we'll just tweet it out to Facebook as well. Hopefully it's on Facebook. Oh, yeah, it's on Facebook. Sweet. So I don't have to do it. So maybe we could just get straight into it then. Hopefully, let's see. Going live. You know what? I should probably put it on my Instagram as well. Let's see how many people. It's all good, man. Gamer tag is gonna be gamer tag loser corpse. All right, let's see. So we're just gonna wait for a few people to come in. I'm gonna put it on Instagram as well right now. So we'll get that going as well, guys. How you guys doing today, by the way? Well, how you doing, Genocide God? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're keeping up with Fortnite, dude. The new achievements are coming out right now, so make sure you're on those, dude. They're pretty dope. Toys R Us closed down. We have to go to Target now. All right, we'll post this video. Toys R Us closed down. I'm on YouTube right now. Description. All right, so all right. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're just gonna go live right now. We're got a lot to talk about, guys. Once again, we're gonna be talking about YouTube news. We're gonna be talking. There's new rules coming into YouTube starting April. We're just gonna wait for a few people to hopefully pour in from all over the place. We're just gonna grab the links and then we're gonna put them back and share them all over the place so people can join us from all over the world. You know, people will be coming in from Puerto Rico. People are going to be coming in from Canada later on. But, you know, I thought I had a guest today, but the guest won't be on. So it's going to be by myself today. But we're going to be talking about a few things, guys. Few things. Oh, there we go. We're live. Let's take the link. And let's add it to Instagram. Oh, wait. Edit profile. Put the link. Done. Nice. All right, so hopefully the people on Instagram are going to be watching us as well. But like I said, we got a lot to talk about. Let me talk about. I'm just saying. We're going to be talking about some new YouTube rules. There's new YouTube rules coming in April. There's also Fortnite news that's coming, or I'm going to explain to you guys some Fortnite news, and hopefully the replay gets more views on the Fortnite part. But we're going to be talking about the Facebook hack. We're going to be talking about Texas bombing, and we're going to be talking about Trump and social repose, if you guys know who those are. Those are pretty interesting topics. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hope everybody's doing fine. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. If I catch you guys in the replay, then I see you guys that are doing, see you comment, you tell me you're doing bad. Well, I'm sorry. Hopefully by then I'm going to comment again and then I'll be like, well, I hope you're doing good. If not, then, let's chat it out. Let's see what's going on, man. Why you feeling down? Why you feeling up? Why you feeling sideways? Why you feeling no ways? All right. So I think we'll get into YouTube news in about a bit. I think that's where we'll start on. Or we can start on some Fortnite stuff since I think Genocidal God is the only one watching right now. Thanks. But, Fortnite, there wasn't really any Fortnite news really, except for the new challenges that were out. But there is one thing that I was specifically going to talk about, Fortnite. Because Fortnite is a game right now that everybody is playing, and I think a lot of people don't understand the concept. A lot of people don't understand why it's so popular. A lot of people don't understand exactly what's going on. And I was just going to try to sum it up for you guys in a nutshell right now, but nobody's really watching. I mean, not that nobody's really watching, but I would just wish there were more people to watch. But you know what? If it's 1, 10, 100 million, whatever, let's just get this. I just don't want to. I don't want to repeat myself. That's the only problem. But Fortnite right now is obviously the game that's most popular, And there's a huge problem right now with Fortnite because a lot of the original fans are starting to get pissed off because Fortnite is not what everybody expected. And I think that's what is kind of amazing about Fortnite in itself, that Fortnite is so organic that it wasn't something that anyone expected. I think everybody was just like, you know what, let's just try to do this. It sounds like it's a good plan. And then took off faster than anybody could catch. And I think at this point, a lot of the people that are originally on are a little pissed off because they work so hard on this original project and it's being put aside um, to be worked on, I guess, what ended up working. So if you don't understand what Fortnite is just a video game just like any other. It has its online thing and it has its thing where you can play like within the game. And I guess the online part is what's more popular than the game itself. And that's why it's a little bit more controversial because people are a little pissed off that they're like, you know what? We signed up to play for the game. We didn't sign up to play for the the online. So some people are a little pissed off about that. Um, hopefully they get some. Hopefully the rules get changed and or they fix a lot of the problems. There's not that many server problems or stuff like that, but a lot of the problems I guess are coming from I guess the fan base, and it ends up kind of being the I guess a Comic-Con effect, which is one of those things where when something is too mainstream, a lot of the original fans get pissed off because you know what's going on with my stuff. Why is it, um, why are all these people, you know, um, why are all these people liking my stuff? It's kind of like you go to Comic Con and then you're in line, one year and the line's only 20 minutes, and then the next time you come and then the line's an hour. People are going to be pissed. People are going to be like, yo, why do I have to wait longer when I was here? So I can totally understand those fans, the ones that signed up for the game originally, and they're like, yo, what's up with the game? The game hasn't had any updates. The game hasn't had any idea. But it's a work in progress for sure. And get some headphones on here so I can hear. Yeah, it's a see what sounds. Test, 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 test. Well, test, 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 test. All right. Well, still recording. Okay, so um damn, this video is gonna fucking suck. So that's the Fortnite news, guys. And and one thing that's actually connected to the Fortnite situation. No, actually, so real quick to sum it up once again, Fortnite is this game that came out last year. It's a video game, just like every other video game. The video game aspect, or the video game has an aspect of playing online, and then you can play by yourself. And the video game people that originally signed up, either whether to create the game or whether to play the game, they're the ones who are pretty much pissed off simply because they signed up to play a game that they can play um, by themselves, or they signed up to create a game. Shit. Oh man. All right. I guess I was just thinking that there was going to be more people in here, but not really sure why anybody logged off or yeah. Anyways, we'll talk a little bit more about Fortnite. Let's get into the YouTube rules. So YouTube is coming out with new rules coming up in April, and the new rules in YouTube basically are saying that they are not down with guns, which is probably why the reason why they're not sharing this to other people. And YouTube is not okay with basically displaying guns. From my understanding, is if your commercial has guns, if your videos have guns, if anything is gun related, they're just gonna monetize it and just flag it and just it's done. So that includes, believe it or not, Fortnite footage. So it looks like Fortnite is going to be hit pretty hard with this because you're not supposed to be displaying guns on YouTube. So if you put up a Fortnite clip on YouTube, flagged because it has gun use and it promotes guns. So yeah, that's bad. It's demoing guns as they called it. And that's going to start in April. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see what they flag and what they don't flag starting April. I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if they start flagging all these video game channels that had guns for the longest. Like you have content like what is it, Counter Strike, that has pure like weapons that are like actual weapons in real life, and then you have guns like, or you have some games that have guns that are fake. I mean, are they gonna get hit too? Like that's gonna be crazy. But that's the new YouTube rules, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I hope they don't get rid of the guns, because then I don't know what we're gonna put on the YouTube, like what, especially for Fortnite and YouTube. Like I really don't know, but I'm very anxious to see what's gonna happen in April with the whole gun situation. And what happened in Facebook? So Facebook right now is going through some crisis because supposedly they leak, or they didn't say that they leaked, but they're saying that they were hacked. Now, one thing that I just want to say about Facebook, because people are basically going and deleting their Facebooks. Listen, folks, if you're online, unfortunately, um, you are online. There is no way to protect yourself from being online. I think at this point, you can protect yourself to a certain extent, but you can't really protect someone from going above and beyond doing stuff or getting your information. What I mean by that is Facebook is basically getting charged with selling information, selling something like, you know what, there's 20 million Americans that like, uh, the TV show The Simpsons. Now, come on, is it really that hard to see that 20 million people like The Simpsons? Come on. Seriously, dude? Like, how can you get in trouble for that? So, Facebook is basically going to go on trial and say, you know what, we did everything that we can. And that means that they screened every employee, that they make sure that every employee is fair, all that kind of stuff, which I'm pretty sure Facebook as a company has done. I'm pretty sure they didn't just hire any old schmo from the streets and they just let them have the passwords to everybody. So I'm pretty sure they've done stuff like that to fix, so that these things don't happen. Um, but that's the Facebook news, and we're going to see what's going to evolve from that, because people are talking about including something else in the Bill of Rights, possibly about the internet now. And that's because we are in an age of the internet where the internet is pretty much used for just about everything. And it's not that hard to get your information to find out what you purchased or what you're planning to purchase. And that's what people are basically negotiating about. It's these laws about your information being shared. That's it. And hopefully, I do want to discourage people from using online, because if you're very worried about your information being stolen, there's honestly nothing you can do to protect your information. Even even in private, people can always break into your house. I've had my house broken into twice. Um, things like that happen. Uh, my mom has had her credit card hacked plenty of times. Um, these things, or at least I don't know if it's plenty of times, but these things happen a lot. And they're going to happen online and they're going to happen in real life. We can do the best that we can to prevent these things, like make your profile private. But at the end of the day, you need to understand, just Google somebody's name and then you'll be able to get all their information that they have online. You can just Google, and then all of a sudden, Facebook's going to pop up, Instagram, their Twitter, all that kind of stuff. So it's not that hard. So what's going on with all this? We have Trump back in the news. Well, not back in the news, but the whole scandal with porn stars. And I just wanted to note real quick that Bill Clinton had scandals like this while he was in the office. And these things, again, are going to happen. And I think they're happening for publicity. But one of the bigger things that I think is happening is it's distracting us from the bigger problem, which is the Texas bombing. The Texas bombing is something that just recently happened where we've had maybe, I think, 5 packages that exploded that were connected to the same person. And the person responsible for the bombs passed away. Well, not passed away, but uh, already is gone because, the police were onto him and then they finally got him. And I don't know, because as of right now, all the reports are very sketchy. You don't really know all the facts. One of the things that they're saying is, the police approached him and he blew himself up. If that is true, uh, that's great. The guy is done. But the truth is, it's not going to be done because, if the police doesn't prevent attacks like these from happening, they're just going to keep happening. And one maybe I can suggest how you can avoid some of these things from happening. Um, well, for sure, maybe in some states don't have flagging systems. So in our state here in California, I'm pretty sure if you purchase some items, you do get flagged for that. But I'm pretty sure people find ways around that, and that's why I think ultimately this goes back to a mental illness part. At the end of this is clearly somebody who's not with us, somebody who's against our agenda, and that's something that doesn't respond well into their head that connects with ours. We have to really talk to these people and study and figure out where the root of the problem is, because these things are still going to keep coming. Maybe I'd like to know, maybe do you guys think that um, a lot of these problems are happening because we only prevent them from happening after they happen and we don't prevent them before they happen? It's easier to, let's say, for instance, stop the leak of a pipe rather than to change the pipe, you know? Um, and I think generally it is probably easier because you can't cut off the water. And I think maybe that's in the situation that we're at. So, what can you do? You can't really resolve mental illness, but you can resolve um, the bombings. So, social repose. Let's get into social repose and news. Social repose is the person that you guys are probably seeing me talk about a lot. So, social repose is a channel here on YouTube who Social Repose is a YouTube channel here on YouTube who posts kind of alternative type of media. If you're into alternative type of rock or alternative type of I don't know what you would call it, or I guess because I mean now I don't know what you would call it. I just call it alternative. Back in the day, you guys would probably call it emo music. But if you guys are into that, Social Repose is somebody who posts stuff like that, and part of his personal thing, and I'm not pointing it out. I'm just pointing it out because this is how it was brought to my attention. He cheated on his girlfriend, and from what I understand, it wasn't the first time. It's been very many times. That wasn't necessarily something that triggered me. The first time I saw him, I just kept thinking, "What the fuck is he wearing? Like, why is he wearing these feathers?" And when he had the feathers on, I'm just thinking this isn't right. Something's not fitting in. Something's not I mean, obviously, I know why he's doing the feathers. He's doing it for attention. And if you want attention, well, you have my attention. And now I'm here. I'm trying to figure out why you're wearing the feathers. And personally, I think it's kind of offensive now that I'm thinking about cultural appreciation. And I don't think he appreciates where the feather culture came from. So lately, I've been attacking him in his videos, commenting to cancel his channel and to drop the feathers. And his fans have been commenting on my videos. And now we have a little war kind of going on where the fans are commenting back and forth. But I recently got the track done for him, and we need to shoot the music video for that track. So hopefully, we have a counter track. But all this actually ended up starting with he made a song about the comments, and I was featured in the song, and I was actually featured in a part that I guess a lot of people are triggered by, and they're sending me comments. So that's where they're at. So if you guys are here, actually, every video I realized we now have haters from the social response channel or the social, and that's another thing. So a lot of his fans don't even call him by his name. So his name is Social Repose, and for some reason we mix him up for Social Response. So a lot of his fans are Social Response. Not sure. No. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys, for the news right now. That covers up a lot of the things, and we actually ended up covering it in about 30 minutes or less. Not even. It was like 20 minutes because part of this live stream we were waiting for people to come in, so it was probably about 15 minutes that we covered it. And there's not too many details to cover. Let's see what else we had on the agenda. That's about it. I mean, I was hoping you guys would feed in on some of these things, but it's very hard when when there's only 3 people watching. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's only 1. A 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. All right, guys. Well, nobody's watching, so we'll probably end up calling it a game. Calling it a night right now. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get some feedback, but hopefully we can get the podcast on this episode. All right, guys, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to wrap it up here in the 30th minute. Very, very short podcast. Tune in next week. We're going to have a guest, like always. It's very, very interesting times. Again, just to wrap it up within the last 30 seconds, new YouTube rules is coming April. They're going to start banning guns, or supposedly there's something about guns in the news about YouTube saying that they're going to change their rules on, copyrights and, that little small print that when you sign up with YouTube. So they might ban all YouTube channels with gun related. So that means Fortnite channels might get banned. I don't know. Fortnite fans are pretty much pissed off because you're playing Fortnite and you're not playing the main game, which was what was supposed to be, because Fortnite is basically a game right now that's more popular from just a little piece of it, not even the whole pie. Facebook got their shit leaked like every other company. The Texas bombing is done. Trump is always in the news, and Social Repose, please go away. Well, don't go away because I'm going to come after you, so please stay. But that pretty much wraps it up. Damn, I thought I was gonna make it under 30 minutes, but I didn't. Oh well. Doses.